I was eating a sandwich. I don't care. Yeah, back in session. Proceed with case. Witness. Pitiful clown with an unfortunate distinction. Haven't seen the whole thing. Lawrence Curls. Lawrence Mo Curls. In West Clownadelphia, born and raised in the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Jesus Christ. Grand Hall of Chess is not some comedy club. It's a fucking clown. What are you fucking expecting? Which fucking game? Oh. This is why I drink, by the way. Oh, hey. You know. Little chopstick. Speaking of drinks. Hey. Shh, listen. The refreshing, in air quotes, taste of Coors Light. If you like refreshing, I mean, shit, it's cheap. Dr. Seymour. Okay, that one's kind of funny. $10.35. Yes. Justify what you saw. His normal stoogey self. Thanks, Game for being so self-referential. Oh, right, forgot. I want to say all again, just making certain plus. No one ever laughs at my jokes. I think just laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless, but I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today, but this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing? That's his testimony. You listen to your call for help after events are over. You'll hear me out? Sure! Poor Gumshoe. I'll talk for as long as you want. Here's the real testimony, by the way. Two silhouettes. Here's the thing. But he's not right. But this fucking case. Yeah, I know what it is already. Shit. I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. Saber rattling? The fuck does that mean? I'm just gonna save scum already. I don't actually remember. Also, we're like 2 years in. Two silhouettes. My room is here. They're about yay big. I say they're about 30 feet from my window. But it couldn't. But it couldn't. You say you clearly saw this. I've been thinking about it over and over since that last night, but things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor. Huh, Ms. Von Karma. Did you say something? Uppity symbols? Nobody wants to stay with Uncle Mo. The crowd never wants to go along with me. Hey, not foolishness. Get back on the fucking track, you damn clown. Clonked on the head? Climax of my story, huh? Wait, Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of the murder committed that night? What is she objecting to? Attacking this poor clown, because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. Oh shit, that's a big ass penalty. Fuck. I can't have that. I don't remember. I'm not sober enough to remember. Of course I do. Ah! That hurt. Of course I don't. Now wait a second. What he said. A verbal censure would be best. I'd rather take that one, honestly. Yeah. I don't remember what he said yesterday. This is about, like, 2 weeks ago. 10 PM, right? See, that's the thing. Alright, 8 o'clock then. And goes to his doctor, and the doctor asks, how is number 1? The man says, every day at 6. The doctor asks, how's number 2? God damn it. You know what would happen? Oh, you get penalized for that! Oh, fuck this shit. No thanks. Fuck, man. Of course I don't. Fast work, get my damn penalty. Yada yada yada, hey hey hey, drink drink drink. Keep pressing. Exactly why did you look outside your window that night? Why? No, but... You forgot. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. That's not something you just forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. What was the sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, someone getting hit with something very hard. And you saw... God, I don't remember this case because I blacked out so much of it. Of course I do. I got a great reason to make my claim. Yeah, the witness's very own testimony. Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. It mostly believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there was no way that he could have seen Max clunk anyone. The A-Team? Oh yeah, that was the A-Team, huh? And commit. Oh god. Are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Layers of the clown make up to find the truth. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Miss Von Karma. So now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clock the ringmaster. So he was already dead, eh? If I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Basically, behave. Shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. Silk hat, the black cloak, they were all there. Oh, I know what it is now. I know what it is. But whatever, this should be finally good enough, yes. Nope, he's not there, because... Yes, we're gonna save Scum like most of the goddamn case, because I don't fucking remember. Also... You say you saw all of them, right? Because you didn't. Because he said the silk hat and the cloak, but there's a third. 3. Yep. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. He said what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo? Wow, he actually recited pi. No fractions. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you? To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw. The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. However, he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face, not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them, even in a snowstorm. If that was the case, then the police would have found them. But they didn't. They only found the silk hat. Clearly, he's just toying with this court. Yeah, someone's toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trilo's testimony? 3 ridiculous symbols. Yeah, he always insisted there were 3 symbols. Yeah, Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is all a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this... Forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness had stated without a doubt that he's on Maximilian Galactica. Nothing of this matters. Let's wrap this case up now. Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I don't fucking know. It seems that, unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature with age. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. Tadashi. My remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that we need more testimony. If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling. Once more from the top. No doubt in my mind, there's no white roses that night. However, all the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that, especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. But wait. Slight dissent of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove, you better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your execution. I know what it is. It's. If you read that statement carefully, there's something that makes no sense. That's it. Problem is I don't remember, so, you know. Play that shit safe, kids. Objection! Yep. This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it? Yeah, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing. No questioning your mind. Exactly how one would mistake a thing like that. Naruhodo! Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Right? Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found? She always asks these stupid questions. Just found out the crime scene. Oh shit. The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Now, what the hell does this mean, Mr. Carls? What is the meaning of all this? You're old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things. Maybe it's a mean to me. What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, just because you were sitting... fuck this shit. I don't care. It's pitiful, isn't it? He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there. What's the matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo. What do you want? You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how the fuck? What? What do you mean how he left the scene? You can't ask me that. Objection! But if it's badgering, then the testimony witnesses is so full of holes. Miss Von Karma's private test is useless. You got a point. Is that alright with you, little guy? Says, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Lawyers on this sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Oh, it's the poster again. Take that! Fuck! Damn it, it's what I get for not saving! Arrgh! Look. Take that! Look at this picture. The problem is the footprints in the snow. In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So, Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, This witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Choto mate o kudasai. I can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time. You mean he's been lying the whole time? You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today. That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I don't know why, but yeah, this is gonna get worse before it gets better. As many you've provided up to now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene, especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Miss Von Karma. How could you? Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have. What opinion is that? It's not funny. Let's hear the truth. Ready? Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel. Cue the fucking music. Now it's time for our next segment. Oh no, just everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he flew. He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints. I told you, it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now? How do I put this into words? Maximilian Galactic is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened. You're right. The fuck is she right? You believe the other witnesses. Why wouldn't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness testimony, Mr. Wright? What he just said was so strange. I don't think he would have made it up. Which means that he's telling the truth? That's what I think. Nick, wait. That means that Max actually used magic. Yatai! I suppose I'll let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen. You imbecile. If you disregard a need for proof... is Von Karma's case sound, however. I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. So I'll conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact. The criminal left no footprints at the scene tomorrow. We're gonna figure out why. I believe that's enough. Thanks. Bye. What the hell's going on? That's what I want to know. See, the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking you, but you didn't fly that night, did you? I didn't mean to ask such a fabulous and stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy. It looks so effortlessly for you on stage. It's not that simple. I'm actually not flying. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule. Yep, a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks. All we need now is hope we can find the flying criminal in court tomorrow. Let's go. This has been the longest 31 minutes of my life. And we didn't do anything for the first 5. I got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Yeah, magic tricks are by their definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. There's you can't guess. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Wait, she did? What kind of trick was it? Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Heh. First she put her right thumb next to her left, and then just separated. Really? Was it kind of like this? Hey! Do that again. This is just why. It's so tricky and shit like this. Looks like the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Cool! I don't fucking care. I don't. Two people arguing. Let's do it. Are you ready? Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trilo, this just isn't gonna work. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're gonna have to be on your own someday. Can't have something that about that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. Secret crash training. Whoa. Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. You can't do that with ventriloquism. I'm not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Once we get a grip on the basics, it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give this back to you. I know that you already testified in court today. Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just look at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Sure, yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and he didn't even get a reply, not to mention he was draped in his gaudy symbols. Who would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? Huh, what do you think? Eh? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. Yeah. Really? That's so sweet, but if you really want to see Regina, you should check out the tent. Huh. Yeah, we got a clue about things, do ya? Waiting like this is part of being in love. If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, poor child. Poor summer child, don't know shit about love. And then ventriloquism world by storm would be a real revolution. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Truly seem to really be fired up again about all this shit. He's realized that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. Mark my words, I, Trilo, Quiz will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? You gotta screw this up, you gotta be part of this too. I did check out the ladder, right? It's just a step ladder. Move. Ringmaster's room. Nothing. Still haven't cleaned this place yet. Yeah, probably got one like to save this place. You slap whoever was in charge across the face. Yeah. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. A bulletin board for bulletins. Yeah. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? Yeah, I figured as much. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? No way, pal. You're not gonna get me back by the woman with a whip. No fucking way. Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us, and every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. She's directly above us as we speak. Eh? What the fuck? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there? The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon as Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there, so don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room, got it? Hmm. Oh, there's only one place to go. Go talk to Max. Doing our best. Just wait a little longer. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximum Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. Hey, that sounds like it would be awesome. However, but if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, yeah, it'd be unnecessary to share your troubles with the law. But the practice staff is already working this show. If we don't get up, it's probably Mr. Reyes. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. You didn't happen to fly up in the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogie clown says, it wasn't me. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Subarashi! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage, but the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. It's something I cannot simply tolerate. Oh my, yep. Tell me about the Grand Prix. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story, but what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I'll do it one more fucking time, I guess. Voila, here, take a look at this. Just happen to have a picture of the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Yeah, it's the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. So that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and there and be a happy man. I never will forget how I felt. By the way, I think everyone who was a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. As I earn a trophy. Sweetie, so you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn, that's what you should tell. Go. And no good talentless hack of a fast food magician. Yeah, I don't suppose I'm allowed to wear it anymore, am I? Honestly, though, I only like it because of the feather and the brim. Really? So, Cat the Cloak, the White Roses of Manchester, my symbols. You know I had to cut the number of symbols down to 3. Oh, that's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday. I mean, the one said circus center. Of course, the trophy isn't there, but the bus that I won is. Yeah, Nick, there was no bus. Yeah, I bet if you present the picture. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Fucking god, this is what I'm subjecting myself to. Tough, yeah, tough crowd. I had to smash watermelons. I don't see a Cyclops. He must be telling the truth. Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too. Huh? Oh, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Okay, that one was funny. Oh yeah, he didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to its greatness. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's something over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared. It disappeared. If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the damn picture up. Hey, Nick, I want something like this. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aw, beans. Hey, let's change about this place. Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. Nope, I'm trying to blank here. Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Well, on the morning of that crime over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Still in Japanese, by the way. It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yabai. It says to the murderer. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the Ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Nick, we gotta go to the big top, and then we gotta go to the fucking Ringmaster's room, because, you know, if you examine his coat pocket, it's got a scrap of white paper sticking out of the white coat pocket. I need that piece of fucking paper, god damn it. Nothing. Move to the detention center. Present. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. What? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the Ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the Ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the Ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Great, we get to talk to Regina. Isn't that exciting? Don't you fucking love the circus? I hate the fucking circus. Nope. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note. Let's hurry up and check this thing out. It fits perfectly. What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Yep, that's where the murder took place. Oh, hi, it's Gumshoe. Sure, you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat finally, but with Miss Von Karma. Nick, what is that? Oh. It's Miss Von Karma. Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. What's her pager? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna run. Bye! I didn't think you could run that fast. So much for being a flat-foot. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's as... Oh! Is biting his lashes from a whip. Oh, Maya's down. Francisca, however... Was we bound today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Did she have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do you for? You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? Ha ha ha. National? You've posed such a small scale. The global news, Mr. Right. Your miserable will be known internationally. Miss Von Karma, it appears that you had your hands onto something big, huh? I haven't got conclusive evidence and conclusive witness. Need any more hints? I put it in a summons for him to be called as a witness this week. It's final nail in your coffin. Yeah. What the fuck ever. I keep giving Nick the evil eye. It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My... Papa? You must mean the esteemed Manfred Von Karma. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. Eh? Mitsurugi-kun? Mitsurugi-san? Mitsurugi Reiji. Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who was that trained to give the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Yeah, Manfred Von Karma. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. Little? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I got the DS6 case music. He vanished. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. It's your fault he is gone, huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix? Right. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case, and then with the case after that one. With Lana Sky, by the way. This is like... He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? Pfft, I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. He ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddled the honorable name Von Karma. I'm gonna find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Kinky! Very kinky. Miss One Karma. What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you, him too. This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Wahahaha. Yeah, don't feel bad, Maya. Oh, hey, it's Cinderella Man. Ken Dingling. Ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Well, here at the circus, everybody just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you remember the circus? That's right, mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair. It's so weird that it's like, I'm just in my wheelchair, and then this fucking shitty-ass music plays. When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And then one night, they decided to run away from it all. Without me. Oh. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, he's dead. Sucks. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs are badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Yeah, that's pretty fucking ironic and horrible. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Sure. Sure I did. 4. No, 3. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? When were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. Stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You were there for rehab. What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? What did you see, by chance? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. Naruhodo. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. Naruhodo. Shiranai. You're absolutely positive that was Max you saw? Fuck yeah, dude. Naruhodo-kun. Cool. Can't get anything else. It's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another monkey's treasure. Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she is a shining beauty. No objections here. Okay. Shit. I mean, you're not that wrong, to be fair. I have nothing positive to say, cause oh no, I gotta hear the fucking music again. Let's talk about Regina and her stupid lion. Tiger! Filet-O Phoenix. This bitch. Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. Mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Yeah. She ain't got nothing nice to say about this asshole. He just loves to cause nothing but trouble, that cute little monkey. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why's that? Do you really have to ask that? It's so dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regent's just a little kitten. That's no kitten. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what that is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This fucking thing? I guess I noticed that it was there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket? Weird. Yep, since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket. And then I stuck it on the fucking bulletin board. No, really, she put it on the fucking bulletin board. A goddamn murder message, because that's how she fucking thinks. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. I wonder who wrote this. I wonder who wrote it too. Not like I know the fucking answer. Oto-san? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my papa so much. Yeah. That's why I feel so lonely, now that I won't be able to see him for a while. Let that sink in for like a minute. You know what? Let that sink in for a little bit longer. We'll like grab another beer because fuck this game. Oh, fuck this case specifically. Oh yeah, got another refreshing in air quotes. Coors Light. Refreshing in air quotes. We've been doing this shit for an hour? Oh Christ. Oh fuck, I still have some laundry to put away, don't I? Doesn't matter. It's all sweaters. Who cares if a sweater's all wrinkly and shit? Put my socks away, that's all that counts. Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. Dear Russell Berry, you fucking suck for explaining it that way to your kid. Sincerely me, a jaded adult. Hoshi? That means that my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. You know, out of context, it's a very creepy statement. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? I love how she just read Nick's mind. Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Listen, I'll send you up there myself personally if I fucking could, okay? Okay. Right, moving on. You really think so? Give me a good fucking reason. I'll do it. I will fucking snap your neck. Boom. Just like that. It's easy. If you know how to snap a person's neck, just put the right pressure in the right spots, they'll be dead. Yeah, you will. Be sore. Yeah. I got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. They're all fucking dead. They're not doing good. They're dead. I'm sorry. Did I get bitter? I feel like it fucking happens with this case. As is me. That's something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a sage costume. It's got lots of spangles. What the fuck is a spangle? Hold on, is that a real word? Real word? Google. Spangle. I misspelled it. No, just no. Sun, spangle. Holy shit! It's a real word! Spangle. A small, thin piece of glittering material, typically sewn as one of many on top of a decoration. Oh, I know why. I know why I never thought of the word, because the actual word is sequin, not spangle. It's got lots of sequins, would make more sense than spangles, okay? Spangle is a stupid, fucking dumb word. But when the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey! Bengoshi-san! Huh? You saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. I'll get it for you. Leave it all up to us. Yatta! Ah, oh, fuck. What is the order of events? Oh. Mo's not here. What is that? I hear something. Oh no, it's the ook-ook. It's a thing that means a lot to Regina. Time to take on this monkey, attorney style. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, wow, ooh, ooh. Yatta! Wah! He got knocked the fuck out by a monkey. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... I swiped it while Lenny was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it. Let me see it. Huh? You can see fine from where you are. You know what I mean? I want to really try on the costume. Maybe they'll take you in at the circus and get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. A shiny spangled vest. It's not my size at all. Hi, welcome. We're like 3 beers in because fuck this shit. Also, fuck the Dodgers. There you go. That's all the baseball we're talking. I want this to be fucking over. Take this fucking case. Unfortunately, lost my ass. I don't know how to base run. That's what happened. Okay. Here, take your stupid piece of shit and tell me about the fucking accident. Daisuke Bengoshi-san. Hey, Regina. I tried it, but it doesn't fucking fit. What the fuck? Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the lion? Oh, the one that someone killed. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My daddy killed him! Doshite? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, rah! Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Naruhodo, mate, choto mate kudasai. I sure did! You know, it's a damn shame that stupid lion couldn't bite down on her fucking head. It would save us a lot of trouble and a lot of goddamn grief. I mean, who would say something like that? Not me, no, no, no. I am a kind-hearted person who, you know... Maybe I need the scotch. Maybe the scotch will help me get through this shit. People in the crowd always love me seeing doing that. They would always start screaming. I would be cheering and hoping the fucking lion would bite her head. Like a goddamn grape. Have you ever seen a lion eat a grape? It's like, boom, pulverized. Tonikaku. What was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit somebody. It's a fucking shame it wasn't you. That fucking lion could just bite your head off, like, you know. Just like a fucking giraffe, like an elephant and a cabbage. Oh, it would bring me so much joy. I'd love that shit. I mean, who would say such a terrible thing like that? Not me, no. No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... Yeah. That's when he became a star in the sky. I wish it was you. Kawaiso. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria? Huh? It's from the cafeteria. It's not? I remember seeing it there. Huh. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. Shit. She won't tell you shit about the lion, by the way. Is Mo still in the cafeteria? Fuck, he's gone. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Welcome to the bistro, the cirque, aka the cafeteria. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted bun, special sauce. You're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you to hamburger heaven. Now that the Ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like, how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the Ringmaster's shoes. Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around, but a lot of what he says is right. Mo? All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know, the tragedy? The fuck are you talking about, homie? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Don't worry about it. Nothing. Nanda mo nai desu. Hi. Sora. Ayo, One-chan. Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. And what makes you think that? Cue the Cyclops! Cue the Cyclops! Thank. Two's easy. It's about 6 months ago. It's just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. If you think that's what I see, I'm lying the lion. Actually, fucking. Oh my god! Don't lie to yourself. That name is awful. But let's see here. Chicken burger. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Don't worry about it. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. I mean, he makes a very valid point right there. Shit. I can't stand Maxim's attitude sometimes. I know, but lately... Huh? It's just... Lately I've started to understand what Key is always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain all that well just yet. Fuck. Not this picture. Show it to you guys too. Huh? You've seen it as well. Well, You know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. I still think that's actually a funny joke. Even Maya gets that joke. She's like, eh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and then this is the bus joke. He's got a big bus, you know? Okay, there's no need to scary. Hey, burgers! Eat burgers! I'm a grilled chicken man myself. Well, you said something about an accident? Give me the picture of the lion! I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during practice, right? How did you... I told him so many times, you shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promise? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Is this the person you promised? Do I? Yeah, I do have his picture. It must have been Acro, right? How'd you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. Masaka! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Oh, we got so much of our health back, thank God. Thank God I'm good at the Cyclock bits, because I remember the Cyclock bits! It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he did. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Are? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Ototo-da? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Who is Acro's younger brother? Shang Dingling. My Dingling! My Dingling! Everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina, trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden, Pat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why'd he do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was... smiling. Hey, you mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. If that was only Regina. Oh, that's really red. Fuck. If that was only Regina, then the world would be at peace. Some sick grin. No way. Arianai. What is it? Always Mo catches all this shit. Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you, but all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Peppering his shitty-ass jokes. I respect this man, though. Ah. Nice. What a wonderful sneeze. Huh? You think so? Yes, sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I think you gotta understand that. Oh, fuck you. Fuck this shit. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper. The Bat? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? Yikes. Now depressing. Let's move on, shall we? Oh yeah. Here. Now we have this so we can show her. Ah, it's Acro. Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swinging thing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Soga. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat. Yeah. There's a reason for that. Motherfucker! I love how you show her the picture of the lion and she's like, I don't fucking know what that is. So dumb. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what to do from this point on. Ah, now I remember. I'm Mr. Right, back again, I see. Oh, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away. Cool! Thanks for cutting down on the fucking bullshit. I do like Acro. Acro is actually the greatest person in this whole case, and he's not full of shit. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice. Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. Why you always lying to me? Why do you do this? Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injuries? Because, I believe this was the cause of your injuries. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Oh, shit, this is there. Very serious. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Ray, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attack is probably not the best now, you know, because reasons. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because he had to fight it. He had to fight it to save someone. Primarily, that. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Anyways, they're an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped. And that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident. Together, like always. I see. But an accident's an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. Yep. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Who could that be? It's this guy! Take that! Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you. Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What are you talking about?
Take that!
Where did you get this? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. But before that, it was in her pocket. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, Mr. Wright. Give me my full life bar, please. Thank. End my misery, please. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I could put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid, too. But that line was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out. To the movies. He wanted to take her to go see a Star Wars. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah. I want you to take a look at this. What is it? This is a scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Ew. It's got blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. Huh. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. And when he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick! I know, Mo said the same fucking thing. That can't be a coincidence. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Von Karma? I've already heard everything. So hand over the scarf. The scarf is evidence in the trial. None is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now. Acro? Yep, I started summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more in the prosecutor's office. Yep. Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now, what the fuck do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. I mean... Hey, guess what? We're near the end. We're near the fucking end. We're near the end. We're so close, I can taste it. I can suckle on a sweet, sweet nipple. The nipple of justice. Yeah. Hi, Max. Oh, yeah, hi. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina! How fabulous, my sweetie pie. You came to watch my performance today? Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this. Mo? What the fuck? So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Like, let me guess you'll play at the end? It's not that kind of show, is that right, my sweeties? Huh? Well, I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't fucking know what the shit's going on. Like, fucking ever. Because Regina's... choice words. Choice fucking words. I mean, who would say such a thing? I'm just a member of the audience. Yeah. Subarashi! Regina's different, don't you think? Top of the morning to ya. Legal limbo, huh? Top of the morning to ya, governor. Top of the morning. That's a ticket. Attending the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Okay, now that's kind of funny, actually. Here, Max, I brought you a present. Have some milk. Oh my, thanks. So how are you today, right? Well, I've got the feeling that today I'm gonna face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro? Huh? You think he did it? Be careful. He's used to putting his life on the line. Literally. He's got guts to spare. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses. What are you gonna do then, Nick? I guess they will just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro into the truth. You're right, but it's gonna be tough. Anyway, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father. You want us to make sure Regina watches? Yes, that's why I brought her to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars. Like, that's the sticking point? What the fuck? People don't become stars when they die. They're dead. People die when they are killed. Fucking Shiro told us this. Emmy and Shiro told us this shit in fucking Fate Stay Night. People die when they are killed. I'm sorry, I may have gone off on a thing. The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events. Wait, what the fuck? We have discovered a new witness, or shall I say a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. I had a feeling something like this would come up. Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. Goddamn. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders. Yeah, poor Gumshoe. What the fuck? Please call your witness to the stand. There he is. Mr. Cinderella himself. Kang Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the very big circus. Where were you on the night of the crime? I was in my room that night. If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene. My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window. On the night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed? Okay. Yeah, I don't care. 10 p.m., around the time I heard thump from the window. Then a few moments just I noticed Max Galactica. I saw him from behind, but that's... To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Okay, so... This witness's testimony matches up with the fucking clown. If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night. Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness, please. A foolish choice made by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. I ran out of breath. Man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Wait, what the fuck? Where's that coming from? What the hell's Francisca say? Just like your old friend, Mr. Reiji Mitsurugi-san did. Fuck you. Thanks. Do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Mon Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Cool! Cross-examination done. Oh god, I forget. This is the hard part. Save! Scam! This is gonna be hard. Man, getting an action figure is plausible. I believe it was a human. There is a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given. If there's a contradiction, prove with evidence. Is it the bus picture? Shit! Too early. Penalty. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, thank God. Wait, what did I just do? I just saved. Ah, what an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. The light in your room was turned off then, right? That's true. I was going to bed after all. So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window? The safety lights lit things up enough for me to see, but honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside of my window. It was a person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front. I clearly saw the silk cat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. Oh wait, there is a contradiction! There was a huge contradiction. Yeah, I just realized what it is. What an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, the silk cat! You claim to have seen this exact same thing Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that? What do you mean? The silk cat. What about the silk cat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night. Damn, Nick. Fuck. That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. And that's a shame because you would have noticed the silk cat found on the scene. That's the ringmaster's hat, right? Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk cat. Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Are you saying that Max has two silk hats? No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand. Objection! As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I have my big mouth, and now I have to back it up. How about it, Mr. Wright? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today? Easy. Your Honor, on this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion? Accuses Acro? Why the fuck? Obviously, we accuse him of the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. What? Deadly serious, Your Honor. I think your trips in the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. You know, phonetically that sentence doesn't make sense, but it's right grammatically. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book. Really. If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary. Oh my god, this is where they got that stupid sprite. They reused the sprite in the third game. Mr. Dingling. Such a dumb name. Do you have any response to defense's accusations? I don't really need to say a thing, do I? What do you mean? Everyone, take a look at me. I can't even stand up for myself, let alone leave the lodging house. That's true. I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things. See, even a sliver of common sense makes clear the accusation is ludicrous. Way to pick on that disabled, you heart clues. You did the head. See that, Mr. Phoenix Wright? If you're trying to drum up support from the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of this little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Acro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Acro had an accomplice. Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice. Not this time, Von Karma. What? You're not going to sucker me into this one. What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright? There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself. What? Why the fuck? Way to keep them on their toes, Nick. Now I'm gonna have to prove how it all fits together. Show how Acro murdered Russell Berry. Can you do that? Really? I know what I can do. If we stop, we're done. Yosh! Gabarso! Naruhodo Ryuichi-san. If this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right? Well, yeah. When the crime occurred, where was Mr. Dingling? Easy. The answer was... his room. He's obviously here the entire time. That's his room. Well, yeah. Pretty simple, eh? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself. In that case, there can be only one correct answer. Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster. Eh? What? What say you, Mr. Dingaling? It's an interesting theory. That's it. Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it. Mr. Wright. Hi, Saibancho. As the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he's in a wheelchair, there's no way he could go to the scene or be the killer. You got a point. It seems you've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Most of you saw Max, didn't he? But Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright? What is it? I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him? If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume. How did he do it? I wonder. Yep. Time to enlighten us as how Mr. Dingling committed the crime, Mr. Wright. I'm going to present some evidence. So what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry? What's that? A picture? It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture. The bust. It's quite a large bust. And because it is life-size, it is also very, very heavy. Heavy? Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it was dropped from a third-story window. See, this is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity, Maximilian Galactica's ample bust. So many boob jokes. So you're saying the bus fell onto the Ringmaster? A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit. How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible. Well, Acro is an acrobat. He should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bus. Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges? Well. Yep. Well, Acro, you can't run away from things this time. I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? Your Honor, the physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand we get proper testimony from the witness himself. Testimony, eh? There's absolutely no need for such testimony. Consensus version of the murder. The prosecution has a right to respond. Yep. Mr. Dingling. The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful towards him. Thank you. I was linked to any low to win a case, eh? Actually, it's not impossible. It is impossible for him to lift the bus and stick himself up far enough to look, but it's not impossible to know where Russell Berry's head was. A single fall slip would have led to even more severe injuries. I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. How fucking sad I feel for him. Fuck you. Acro, you didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? You already knew ahead of time where the Ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, may I add. Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix. Right, enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? But I just did. I did. Do you open your eyes? Open your eyes, Francisca. Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box the victim was found hunched over? The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the Ringmaster, they didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime. I have to admit, your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the Ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean, if the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. Keep the foot on the gas. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was just lower it down. Allow me to whip some sense into you. The Ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. So specially made? Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. The box has a remarkable weight. According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required... I see. one would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Vakana. Oh no, Mr. Cinderella's. I've heard what you've had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Then what happened to it? I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. Yep, you understand what I mean, right? I may very well have been able to drop the bus from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bus from the cafeteria to my room? Easy peasy, bitch. Try me. Might need another beer. You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright, explain that. And don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. I did say that, yes. However... tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. We don't have a problem. Easy. A monkey? Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then just brought it back home. Home? Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room? But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Bitch, please, look at the cards, dude. Yeah, the cards are shiny as shit. They're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring that bus back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. That's actually kind of funny. Where's the bus in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bus. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as a murder weapon. Wait. Then you mean this bus was the murder weapon purely by accident? It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it's entirely possible that Acro was a murderer. Aho! Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water, there's no denying that. Who says flamboozled? What the fuck? You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, it's actually pretty simple if you think about it. Motive. Oh, you forgot that your fraud of a magician client was... Oh. Your fraud of a client. It's easy! One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. It's the bust! He saw Max's I asked who was the other person most on the scene. That has nothing to do with the question. Au contraire, mon frère. Au contraire, mon frère. That means, on the contrary, my brother. And if you're like, no, technically it can mean sibling, but I don't think it means sibling. I think it just fucked up. Mel said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. How was that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? Silly he saw was wearing a cloak. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one on off of the cards in the bust's hands. Idiots, who in the right mind would put a cloak on a bust? It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Ray. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance in this case, don't you agree? So let's have it. Who put the cloak on the bust? Easy, if you really think about it. It's a simple answer. I mean, I do know the answer. But there was only one person at the scene of the crime, right? Oh! Itsuda. You're saying it was the victim himself? Russell Berry? That's what I'm saying. The victim himself placed the cloak on the bus? Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it? Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright? Explain yourself. Do you have a handle? I have a handle on this shit, kid. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. Alright. So, you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached a rope to the bus and dangled the bus out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now, this is when the magic happens. At the very instant that the bus hit the victim. You just wait a second there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Monkarma. This circus isn't over yet. What? The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting them to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Cross, the clown. When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. fucking dumb! So dumb! Why the fuck? Oh god. Ugh. So fucking dumb. The dumbest fucking case. So dumb. So dumb. It's so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale was true? Evidence? In this court, only two things matter: the power of evidence and the power of my whip. Oh god, what am I... Alright, what am I telling a story about then? I don't actually have... I mean, I can give you choices if you want choices, but I probably have a story for most things you could ask. Actually, you know what? I got the perfect story. So, why do you really hate this stupid case? Why do I hate this game? Why is it that this game is not the greatest? Do I hear that one? Because it's actually a dumb reason. Okay, so the very first Phoenix Wright game I played was Justice for All. A friend of mine lent it to me, and I couldn't understand how the game worked. So I just stumbled through it. Also, I was told, do not erase my save file, which I did. So, hey, Shannon, if you ever see this, I erased your save file and I replicated it. You're not watching this though, so who cares? Also, I saw your pink DS stylus. But you knew that, because we switched anyways. Right, so I played that, right? Now, the first case, I understood, sort of. The second case, I kind of got. And I loved the fourth case. Now, and here's the big now. I got stuck on this case for 2 goddamn weeks because it does not guidepost very well. This case does not guidepost very well at all. Unlike 3-3, which also does not guidepost very well, but it has good music. The environments have good music. Granted, the fucking cafe music is irritating as shit. But Furio's music is pretty good. Same with Violetta. There is nothing redeeming in this case, and when I found out how the case was actually committed, I swear to God, I said, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. And I've read a ton of fanfiction at this point, too. And I was just so upset that I'd spent 2 fucking weeks stuck on this shitty fucking case. That sucked ass. Later it was revealed, I watched some videos, that the Ace Attorney staff only had 6 months to make this game. Which explains why one of the fucking cases sucked ass, because they didn't have enough time to fucking plan for it. The middle cases sucked. Now think of it this way. This game was originally supposed to have 5 cases. Do you know what the 5th case was supposed to be? Yeah, I'll tell you the damn answer. It's 3-3. So, not only would you have to play 2-3, this stupid circus case, you would have had to do 3-3 immediately afterwards, before you do the samurai case. Think about that. And If you wonder why, they didn't alter one little piece of art, which is why something strange happens. And when we get to Vitamin Park, I'll point it out. But it's gonna be a while before we get there, so let me bitch now. If you notice in Vitamin Park, when you see Kudo and the pigeons, there is a singular white dove. And I noticed that when I played the game the first time, but I did not make the connection until about 10 years later. That is your guidepost. That is your hint that 2-3 and 3-3 were supposed to be connected. That 3-3 was actually a case cut from this game. And then I played 2-4 and I got selected for like a month. But you know what? That's not important. 2-4 was actually good. It makes no sense, but it's really good. But yeah, when I later found out all this information, I was like, I understand why I dislike this game so much. Like, it had no good characters. Like, Maggie's okay. But other than that, it had no good characters. Partly got on my damn nerves the first time I played it, and then she grew on me after Trials and Tribulations. And then 2-4 was just like, oh my god. But yeah, there you go. I can talk more about the weird connections between Gyagaten Saiban 2 and 3 when we get to 3 next year. So, swing by in January. We'll be playing Trials and Tribulations come January. Because we're starting a different visual novel after 2-4. Right, let's finish this, because my vitriol and my drunkenness are starting to really catch up to each other, and that's bad. Okay. 3, 1, 6, no, 3, 1, 4, 6, 5, 2. There you go. Yeah, there's something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. A contradiction, actually. Okay. Present some evidence to counterbalance your claims. I don't remember. Also, we're gonna point this out right now. We can play 4? I have no fucking clue how we're gonna do 5 and 6. Unless they do like a collection 2. That's the problem. I don't actually. Is it the murder note? Shit! Yeah, this is one of the parts I remember getting stuck in. I don't remember what the actual proof is. Try again. Say they want evidence. Oh god, what is... I need to think this over. Oh my god, I don't remember his eyewitness account. Oh shit. What did Mo say? What did Mo say? I don't remember what he said. Oh fuck. thought it was a murder note. It's not the murder note. I don't remember the answer to this question because I don't remember Mo's testimony. My drunkenness and my vitriol have caught up. I don't remember what Mo said. I don't remember what he said. The cape? That's the only thing I could think of. But I honestly, God, don't remember the answer. I don't remember what it is. Oh my God! Oh! Ow! Ooh, that hurt! Oh God! Ow! 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 Ooh, fuck! Ow! Shit! Okay, so I hurt my ankle about 3 weeks ago, and it was a giant welt from an injury. And I went to scratch it, and my nail just directly hit where the welt is, and it just hurt like a sumbitch. Ah, that hurts. It's still very purple. It's been purple for like 2 weeks. That might be bad, probably. I may have broken something. I don't care. It wouldn't be the first time. You know, SoCat, Cloak, and White Roses. Symbols were probably, yeah, problem times. Yeah, don't remember shit. Yeah, SoCat was one, the White Roses were the other, but the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions. Max and SoCat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a SoCat. There's only one explanation for that. The SoCat that Mo saw was actually the bus. Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the SoCat Wolf's card. Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction? The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that we witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. Okay, it still hurts a lot, actually. Ow. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Actually, it's kind of easy. What was that? We just recall the instances when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Easy, they got snatched up on the cards. That's the only way the cloak would stay on. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bus, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bus. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bus. This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it ends up. Of course they wouldn't. Fucking Maya. Like, we're gonna throw in the towel. Well, that's so much for that. Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. I know exactly what he's thinking. Everybody remembers. I already said it earlier, too. Motive. Acro has absolutely zero motive for killing the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. There is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Oh, must we fucking really? But yeah, everybody also, well, we know what Acro's actual motive was, to be fair. Okay, cool. So, thrilling conclusion, right? This is the perfect point to stop. Right? That's what I would have said if I gave a fuck. I mean, like, I'm liberally skipping, I'm liberally choosing what lines to read and shit, so, you know, who fucking cares? James about that, hey? It's Marvin Grossberg. Hey, Dave. But I'm none but a little old nobody, you know? You're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey, you can ignore me after I went on this trouble to bring you some evidence. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, Detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, Detective? Well, if you insist. Now, about what did you find, Gumshoe? Oh, hey, it's the Mandeezy. Yep, it included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything, but everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know, Miss Montgomery didn't seem to control things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Oh, that reminds me, I got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. Peace. What the fuck does that mean, Gumshoe? Oh, one more thing. I love how he does that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. Well, for me. It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. Entire day's worth of milk for me. Like Max. Max is okay when he's not acting all, you know, I'm high and mighty. He's like, you actually get to see Maximilian Galactica? He's a cool dude. It's the hoity attitude. Just, oh, I fucking hate it. Like, most jokes fall flat most of the time, but he's a good dude with a good heart. Regina can just, you know, I wish that line bit her, honestly. It would saved us a lot of goddamn grief. I mean, who would say such a terrible thing? Not me. Nope. I don't wish terrible things on anybody. I just, you know, I really wish that line just, you know, like a fucking elephant with a goddamn cabbage. Have you seen an elephant eat a cabbage? Just destroy those fucking things. I mean, no. She's got a right to live and whatever the fuck. This beer tastes like shit. Garma, continue, please. Let's continue this fucking charade, farce. I just made up my words. The Dangan Rappa version is. I fucking wish. It'd be so much better. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Easy, bitch. I got your fucking motive. Mr. Dingaling. I know it's Dingling, but it's a Dingaling. Because he is a Dingaling. He's a dick. Do we have... Yep. Stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Gee, I wonder if that's important. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I don't know shit. Oh, hey, that reminds me. I know this is a really weird segue tangent, but, I got a PSP emulator working, and it will actually show up on OBS. So, I found the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law game. Let me know if you want to see that shit. Okay, cool. Moving on. Abandoned by our parents, yeah, sad. Ringmaster Russell Berry took us in. Became an acrobat, ooh. Find a way to repay the ringmaster. Wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such high esteem. Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, right? Of course I'll cross-examine him! So tactless. You don't care about justice, do you? You don't want justice for all. I need the fucking tequila. I love that. Ha! I just love that one. Ha! It perfectly sums up how I feel about this shit. Yeah, move your fucking birds. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? The fuck? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony, or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this first, Miss Phoenix, right? You better think hard. I don't want to think with your whip. Exactly, that's the point. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Yeah, I basically just pressed everything. Yeah, my brother Sean and I. You have a brother? Yes, how long ago did this happen? I was 8, he was 4. Parents are sucked, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Now we aren't bitter because it lost people at very big circus. And no crying in court. You don't cry in baseball, you don't cry in court, damn it. He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I ever had. This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. We were worried about other things, but the ringmaster, he would always come to see us with a laugh and a smile. Oh right, I wasn't supposed to cross-examine him, because it's a waste of fucking time. Find dingling berries. My dingling, it's got a flying dingling berry. Yeah, it is pretty unlikely that he wanted to kill the ringmaster, except... Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Ackroyd would want to kill the would want the ringmaster dead? Honestly, no. Your Honor, the reason that Ackroyd killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Ackroyd had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, "This is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster." If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Ackroyd, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with. Oh, this is one of the good songs, dude. I like this better than 2001. Suspense 2002 is actually pretty good. No, sorry. Tell the Truth 2002 is pretty good. I got the wrong song. I'm ashamed. I gotta turn in my club card. Bailiff, I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Mr. Phoenix Wright, what the hell are you trying to do in his court? You attempted to imply that Acro's trying to kill somebody else? Yes, actually. This bitch. We all want her dead anyways. I know, I got to, I'm sorry. Regina Berry? This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, "You're wrong." That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix, right? Enough, Mr. Phoenix. Mr. Wright, allow me to. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix, right? Show me evidence now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Oh fuck! Save. This is an easy fuck up one. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Scarf? Question mark? Fuck! Nope. I want a mulligan. Give me a mulligan. Oh! Dumbass, it's the note. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote that note. It's ironically entitled "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Like, this song kills the mood. Instead of the objection theme, this should have been the suspense theme, or tell the truth. It's like, serious moment, and it's like, oh, now it's hardcore dissonance. Add that to the list of reasons why I fucking hate this case. There you go. We're adding reasons why I hate this goddamn case. Oh, what's this? Hold on, give me a second. I got a thing I gotta respond to on the Discord group. Oh, hey, that date should work. You guys will find out why I'm laughing. Don't you worry. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board, like a dumb bitch. Sorry, I was responding to a Discord message from a group of mine, so, you know. Like I said, you'll know why I'm laughing. Trust. It's... Like, my sense of humor is really fucking weird, if we haven't established this before. That's when her father... the ringmaster saw the note? That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina. You know, I'm glad the ringmaster was a great dad, but you should have let that little shit just get murdered by the goddamn bus. He would have saved us all a ton of grief. I mean, who would say such a terrible thing? Not I, no. Oh, this beer tastes like shit. Fuck. It got warm. Okay, well, it's lukewarm, but it still tastes like shit. That's what Aqua gave us earlier today. Oh, God. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza. Because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza! And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get better from here. No, I did not read that line wrong. Not at fucking all. I hope Regina can handle it. I don't, please. You can jump off the top of the gallery and, you know, go land head first, and it'll save us a lot of grief. I mean, who would say such a terrible thing? Not me. No. I don't have any beer to sip. Tastes like shit anyways. I got water. Does water count?
Objection!
She says full 9 times there. Sorry, 8 times. I counted. There, Mr. Phoenix, right? If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Berry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What the fuck did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. In place of his lovely daughter. She's not lovely, okay? She's a little shit. What is this incident that was alluded to in the note? An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. See, like this should have played during that scene. Tell the truth. Works better. Oh, such a good fucking song. Hey, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. You know, he's just pulling it. He's grasping at straws, but it works. If that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. I can't say fuck! The pepper, right? What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. Whoa, shit, what was with that? That was really loud. Did the sound mixer get fucked up on that one sound effect? It's just like... What the fuck? That's so dumb. Seriously, that was louder than any of the sound effects in this game. I don't know why this one specific whoosh. And like on the shittiest case in the entire series, this shittiest case. I will, when we get to 3-3, I'll argue why I like 3-3 better than this. I partly mentioned it earlier today. I'll say it again. I don't fucking care. I'll probably drink through 3-3 too, because this is also a pretty bad case, but it's still better than this shit. Another unbelievable conclusion. Well, very well, Mr. Rice. So what exactly did you say? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed somebody with a small bottle of pepper? Taking a note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. If you're so sure, Mr. Reader, I've answered this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? Who is This young hot stud. That is Acro's younger brother, Your Honor. I wouldn't want to date him though right now. I think he lost his mind a little bit.
Objection!
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead. I mean, shit. Yeah. Regina, she did that to him? You spent your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool. Naturally, the prosecution's already looked into Acro's brother, Shang Dingling. Dingling, sorry. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Lion? Miss Regina Berry, is an animal trainer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. No, however, it is part of a cruel accident. He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? Honestly? I suppose it was truly an accident. It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's possible to prove Miss Berry's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it? Instigating a lion to attack. Who ever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed this was conclusive evidence. But it is! Yeah, and then Phoenix figured it out! What's the matter, Nick? I figured it out. Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time! Your Honor, wait! What is it? The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What? You're such a fucking idiot! Jesus Christ! There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat.
Take that!
That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave the scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on the scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper! Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident. And she covered it with as much pepper as she could. I love just everybody's incredulous expressions are like, well, what the fuck does that mean? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal, but out of curiosity, what was her crime? Sperry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that? Yeah, nobody gets it just yet. Ah, Francisca got it! Cause she's a fucking bitch! Isn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Can he smile? Right before Bat was bitten by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? Can lions smile? Actually, we're at a good impasse right now, right? Because I don't fucking care about this case. I've stated this several times. Take a shot every time I say I don't care about this case, by the way. Google. Can lions smile? Inconclusive. Basically, a lion has a very good sense of smell, which it uses to communicate important information within the pride structure. This interesting lion behavior is called a phlegm grimace, or phlegm response, and make the animal look like it is smiling. So technically they can smile, but they don't smile. Interesting. Moving on. I've heard of them smiling. However, Lion sneeze. Leon wasn't trying to bite bad at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. Eh? Ahoga! You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object for objection's sake. Naruto Ryuji-san. This theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! It almost does sound like a terrible joke, doesn't it? But once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro, you told me. Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bust on top of the Ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? Yeah. Biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof to be more precise. The murder weapon. The bus that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. But he couldn't get rid of it that easily, now could he? Now, I remember this was a big sticking point. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but it looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you know the true meaning of Von Karma total justice. I guess I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. Now, Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the Ringmaster. You should know that by now. Where is the bus right now? You know where that bus is, I'm sure you do. Well, shit, I guess we fucked up. defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Oh, thank you for your support. Ah. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Mata! Where is Max's bus? The defense needs time to prepare to present its lace. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I just bit my tongue. Huh? Eh? We need time to do what now? Why are you the most prized person here? She's your aide, isn't she? What? Do you really have a case for Sam's right? Hey, are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Gambare! Oi, Mateo. 冗談じゃねえか. Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a damn clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one any goddamn time soon. Sink or swim, let's go, bitch. The murder weapon. Where is Max's bus now? Honestly? It's obvious. The bust is inside this very courtroom. Wait, what? How? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bust once and for all. Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you are a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over, which is why you had to hide it. And the only place that you could hide it, under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. You fool! How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real bro. Actually, two of them. Two of them? Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like to know. How did you know to launch a surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously, I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it's me. Make a mistake. Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Akira. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Akira. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, she couldn't help herself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times, too. But, just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely, that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's why you decided to do something about Regina. How dreadful. So you're saying that you were a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet. That is the most fucks I gave. There you go. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it's you. Beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Give me that not guilty. Yeah. He did it! We beat the fucking thing. End my suffering. That is all, case. Court is adjourned again. Do the thing, yeah. Drink the dew. This took 3 hours. Fabulous, but to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Akira, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bath, not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. But only at max a million of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Akira. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Huh? Good, you little shit. Look what you did. You caused all this shit to happen because you're a little fucking shit. You shit. She's been like that for a while now. Sweetie pie. Akira said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. Does that mean that Akira... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? Yep, Akira doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Shit! I want to get... Shit! I clicked the wrong option again. Ah, god damn it. How are we fucking up at this last bit? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro not wanting revenge.
Take that!
Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bad. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. Now that Acro's been caught. Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll sit next to Bat as long as it takes. Until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. Yeah, sweet, I guess. You're the one who fucking caused the accident, you little shit. Ah, hopefully this is enough to give her peace of mind, I guess. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's gonna happen to the circus now? Ah, that's a big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I would take over as a new ringmaster. Now the circus is the best circus the world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen. Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay! Then I guess that changes things. There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. The circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max. Let's work together and make this circus Subarashi desu. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Oh, Regina, you're gonna help them out, yeah? I don't know. Yeah, the circus would be better without you, you little shit. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to court today? We've got to work together to make the very big circus bigger than it's ever been. Oh. That's right, sweetie pie. It wouldn't be the very big circus without Regina Berry. Max. Yeah, I guess. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was a defense attorney. You mean Mr. Wright? Oh, here it comes. Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. There he is! Mr. Edgeworth! Mitsurugi Reiji-san. Oh, it's over. It's finally over. It's finally over. Oh, I got it right. It was very well my turn about. Hey, yo, you know, I'm not one to point out these kinds of things, but the cover here for Case 4 is a really big spoiler. Like, if you know the case, it's a big spoiler. Like, it's kind of unforgivable how big of a spoiler that is. Let's watch the intro and then call it a night. Ready? 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 Right? Yeah, it does give you the same vibe, doesn't it? Doesn't matter, because we're gonna start from the fucking beginning once we do this case, though. No. Title. We finally played the shittiest case, so we can play the best case. I will say though that, like, these are directly from the DS. This one isn't. They specifically made this artwork for this case. Because this does not show up in the DS. I think it shows up in the WiiWare version, but I'm not 100% sure. And then this game, these are directly from the fucking DS re-release. Because these weren't in the GBA version. I think here... Hey look, I actually played this case. How about that? So yeah. Trials and Tribulations coming this January. If I remember correctly, this has... I constantly upload shit, but I always put it on private, so I guess I'll, we're gonna publicize a bunch of shit tomorrow, I guess, then. So, yeah. So I constantly do upload about 80% of the old streams. I forgot a few of them sometimes. And then I just keep them on private, and then every once in a while I'm like, oh, I guess it's time to put some of them publicly. So people can see what we've done. I should date these things, but I don't. Like, I know what I've played, I'm like, oh, I remember when this happened. Okay, so here's the plan, though. My motivation to play this game has now skyrocketed, because this is a really good case. This case sucks ass. I don't remember that one. Oh, it was, No, I don't remember, actually. Might have been Yakuza, might have been Red Dead, I don't remember. I don't remember when these quotes are made. The plan tomorrow is, no matter what, we are finishing Mega Man X3 because I don't want to deal with it anymore. In fact, I did something just to be an extremist about it. Let's see what it is tomorrow. On Friday, next Friday, is the 20... Oh, wait. I got a thing that day. Never mind. We're not doing anything on that Friday. Saturday is someplace. Because I got it, and we're going to play through it. Hopefully in one sitting. And Sunday, this, I guess. And then the week after that... we should be starting La Mulana in place of Mega Man X4, because I want a break from Mega Man X. And this. So that's the plan. Depending on the baseball, we might add Need for Speed Underground too. It all depends on the baseball. Oh wow, we're at 3 hours. This took 3 hours. Oh my god, that's gross. So yeah, that's the plan for this upcoming week and a half. I don't know. things change. The only day for sure there will not be anything is Thursday. Because I have to work late that night. Oh, too much pink energy is dangerous. There you go. Yeah, so Thursday is the only day we're definitely not doing anything. I'll be honest. Wait. Monday. Because it's only the ALCS, and I don't give a fuck about the American League. So Monday, we might be starting La Mulana. And to make up for the fact that there's nothing on Friday. So I think I'm doing something with a group of friends. Subtle nod, subtle nod, subtle nod. Oh yeah. We did it. We finished the worst case in Ace Attorney, in my opinion. And most people's opinion. We'll talk about 3-3 when we get to 3-3. I will leave you with... I will leave you with the hidden save file. And with that, have a good night.